So today I thought I'd do a career purpose type reading, and the bottom of the deck energy is that this is about you putting creative energy into action. Okay, I feel like there's this horn, it's been blown, there's a call that's been put out. I'm getting that like you've answered this call. So this is Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So I feel like this is like you have the support you need to create. And if you need something, ask. And then the bottom of this deck had the Queen of Pentacles. And so she's literally creating and is in her creator energy, very connected, very guided, very in touch and in tune with, you know, nature and what's around, very grounded, stable, secure, very focused on, you know, a single goal, right? I feel like there's been maybe something that you've been asked to learn more about, maybe develop, maybe practice, maybe invest energy and time into. So let's get some more information when it comes to this reading, okay? I'm here to provide intention, clarity, and insight. You're surrounded in divine white light and love, and so it is. All right, let's get some messages, please. All right. Career for the collective. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine here. So if you've been kind of putting out those manifestations and prayers, I feel like this is confirmation that these answers will come soon, but they're not going to come in the way that maybe you expect. Okay, so be open to receive. All right, we have our circle today at 3. Feel free to join us. Deeper insights are at hand. Trust the guidance that you are receiving and be a light to others. Your loved ones are safe. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, our circle. It's free to come and hang out with us. Embrace your life purpose. This is a blessing in disguise. Be honest with yourself. One more, and then we'll go over these. Thank you. Beautiful messages. I feel like, and then we have no fear is the last card for until we, and then there's a call to action. You know, there's a decision that needs to be made, and I feel like it's going to be heavy on the heart potentially, but I feel like it has the potential to give you lots of freedom. So let's get the advice on what this is that you're creating, okay? And what you're trying to bring into your reality. I'm getting like this is kind of the path forward to this. All right, I feel like this is something that you've been working on already, okay? You've been working towards, you've been putting inspired action, okay? So it's not just in the idea phase is what I'm getting. Like this is physical reality stuff, all right? Again, your prayers are being answered, okay? So just be open to how you receive them. I am getting that there are deeper insights at hand. I feel like there's a plan and it's really good, but there's details that need more work, okay? So just make sure that you're kind of like revisiting things to see if you can do some prioritization, maybe some fine tuning, maybe things need to be more specific. I feel like there's more to look at there. They do want you to trust the information, the guidance, the advice, the intuitive hits, the gut instincts, maybe even the clairvoyance that you receive. Okay. I feel like you're about to be blessed with a brilliant epiphany, an aha. And then there is energy to present and clear away any kind of worries. They want you to just trust your divine guidance that you receive, okay? However that is and however that resonates for you. They're also saying being a light to others, you have a powerful message to share. This is about you shining your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Okay? Just trust and know that your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for the loved ones because they're being looked after. So if you've had any concern, I feel like you have angelic support here, or this could be ancestral support. Embracing your life purpose breaks down to number 3. I am guiding you towards your divine life's purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Okay, so this is like doing what you love, loving what you do. Okay, everything that has transpired. So here's 333. If you've been seeing that number, angel number 333, this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient, have faith that your angels have the situations under control. What will come is far better than you dare to dream. So this is you releasing control, okay, and not micromanaging the universe. There is a need to be honest with yourself and all your feelings, even the difficult ones. They have a message and they have a purpose. And so they don't want you to like dismiss things and not deal with them. So accepting your truth, then you can release it to source and let it be handled. Okay. So it's kind of like feel it to heal it. All right. And then release it and have no fear. So 5-5 also might be relevant for some of you. You might be seeing the 5-5, 5-5-5, 3-3-3. Fear is a trap of the ego. So this is about your mindset. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings that might be holding you back. So this is you redirecting your thoughts to something positive. I feel like, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in the situation? So I feel like something might come up here that you might need to reflect and say, okay, you know, am I doing this for me, or am I doing this because, you know, I'm doing it because someone else wants me to do it? And that's what they expect of me, and I feel obligated. I feel like this is about accepting divine guidance, pointing you towards your own joy, and you deserve it. So I feel like this is redirecting you back to yourself, okay? And confirmation, change is coming, okay? It's coming, it's not here yet, all right? There is divine timing playing out. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation, okay? You're not alone in this process. I feel like we all collectively are doing this together. So thank you to all of you that support the channel. This is time of joyous opportunities, and I am like wicked excited for all of us because I know it's coming. Okay, so here's the first part of our message. We're gonna get some tarot if you guys don't mind. Okay, let's see. Let me just do a... Yeah, and then I have the Magician. Okay, I split the deck. I'm about to shuffle it. Queen of Pentacles, the Magician. So this is creator energy. Okay, this is like all the tools are at your disposal, and you're in that mode. Like you're in creator mode. Okay, so if like you think of it like as a game, like you're in creator mode. Like you're creating your own experience. You're manifesting your own experience. Okay, so let's get it. Okay, nice. Two of Wands. Yeah, this goes with the decision. There's this conscious choice and decision to leave something behind and look for something else that's more fulfilling. I feel like there's daydreaming possibly, or a lot of like time spent maybe in another world. Maybe this is how you create. Maybe this is like your vision. You're like a visionary. Okay, there's also, you know, some prayers maybe that are being created here. So it's like, what direction do you want to take, right? A new direction is at hand. Yeah, there's a lot that's unknown as it relates to this. This is that fear, the fearing the unknown, right? And there could be some subconscious things that come up for you to the surface so that they can be released. I feel like there's not enough known in the situation, because this is also like kind of clarifying deeper insights are at hand. So I feel like there's a lot of shadow energy here. There's a lot of, you know, outside influences too that might be, that's why maybe something needs to be kept to oneself. I feel like this represents kind of an unknown, like maybe like a, let's see, what else we can get with this? I feel like this is also about like, you're creating like your imagination too. It also talks about like your psychic abilities. I have the World card here. Trust the guidance you are receiving. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you have left something behind, or you will be leaving something behind soon. I feel like this is something that was necessary for you to reach this pivotal point in your life. Okay, the World is representing like a major accomplishment, a major level accessed. This is integration. This is also successful completion. So things have come like full circle and have come together. And, you know, whatever journey that you were meant to be on, you have completed that. And then there's something new, you know, as a result of this, because this also represents like something ending and something new, like ready to move to the next step. Okay. 5 of Wands. This is you being the light to others. I feel like there are many that need help with guidance to go in what direction. I feel like there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of misguidance too. I feel like this is you being a light to others in difficult times, in the chaos, in the confusion. This is you bringing clarity to a situation or situations, or just to a community that is needing direction. I feel like you might be somebody who, you know, is present in places that might be a bit disorganized, disjointed, a bit chaotic, a bit low vibrational, a bit competitive, maybe even gossipy, because you're meant to offset this energy. So this could play out at work. This could play out at, like in a team dynamic. It's like you hold the light, right? And it's like, sometimes there's a whole lot of running amok. So just know that like sometimes your presence is of purpose, okay, is what they're saying. There is this 3 of Wands, so I'm getting like, here's the 2, here's the 3. I feel like you might be leaving some sort of dynamic behind, okay? I feel like you might be needed elsewhere, all right? So maybe what you needed to accomplish here, it's signed, sealed, and delivered. And so it's on to the next thing, which would represent the 3 of Wands, and, you know, you embarking on a new adventure, you planning for the future. There's details still that need to be worked out, but this is you like not just dreaming it, like here's the dreaming, here's the visioning, here's the, you know, creative mode, and then this is more of like starting to take action. So things are kind of like being planned out, okay? Just know that regarding this, if you do need to make a choice to go in a different direction, let go of your fear and worry for the loved ones that you could be leaving behind. They're being looked after, okay? So they don't want you to feel guilty about going, okay? So if you need to go, you go, okay? It's for your life's purpose. They'll understand. And if they don't understand, that's okay too. Yeah, I feel like for some of us, like we're going to be moved to another place to be of service. This can just be like energetically moving to another space, like another frequency, another timeline, that kind of thing. And then there's the Ace of Pentacles, embrace your life purpose. All right, so this is saying like, here's a new opportunity. Here's this, you know, plan or vision that the Queen of Pentacles had when we first started the reading, right? Like she was like mocking up what she wanted to create. Here's the tangible creation. I feel like this is something that is going to make your heart joyful, and it's what you're meant to be doing. So I feel like this is an alignment for you, and I feel like this is you taking that chance and saying yes. Okay, again, making this decision, and it's number 10. All right, so are you choosing to prioritize yourself, or are you choosing to accept the divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy? So this is this divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. So if you have an amazing opportunity coming your way, certainly go and do the reflection, right? But I feel like, don't let all the other things in the material realm stop you from, having an opportunity to be on your destined path and journey and living your purpose. So I feel like that, all of this has been up until this point. Like, there's reiteration of, like, this is a blessing in disguise. Everything you've experienced, like all the difficulties, all the chaos, all the conflict, all the obstacles, like, you've overcome all of it. So all of it was, it literally was so that this could be received. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You earned, this is like something gained, earned, gifted, favored, blessed with, opportunity of a lifetime kind of situation. And it's divinely blessed with the number 3. All right. So yeah, I feel like you've put the hard work in to get to this point. So I feel like it's not that you didn't I feel like you invested your energy. Okay. You've been investing your energy in the right places. Whoa. Hey, that's a lot. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you have definitely, this is you being patient and having faith that your angels have the situation under control and they see all the hard work you're putting in. Okay, this is like a acknowledgement. They've like, it's like you manifesting something that you want to experience, but they want to make sure that you take action to show that you're consistently wanting to have this experience. And so this is kind of like, actions speak louder than words. And so I feel like there's been solid investment here towards what you're trying to create. Okay. So this is like an opportunity, a level up, some sort of promotion, some sort of recognition. Okay. I feel like there could be 5-5. Yeah, 5-5-5 is significant here. I feel like, with the 5 of Cups coming out right now, I feel like all your feelings, even the difficult ones. Okay, look at all these cups surrounded by water. It's kind of gloomy, maybe a bit depressed, lonely, bored. Like, over people, like it's too people-y outside. All right. I feel like all of these feelings have messages for you. I feel like it's okay to feel this way. Like, sometimes we experience these things in life as long as we don't stay here. So I feel like, feel it to heal it and then release it. Okay. Maybe do like some sort of water ritual or a fire ritual. That would be really cool. That would be a great releasing process. All right. Next card we have no fear. I feel like there is justice playing out for a lot of this here. Okay. Just know that you are very supported and loved. Okay. 4 of Cups. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So there's something coming in for you, and this is your opportunity to say yes. And make sure that we're not focusing on all the wrong things or the things that didn't go right so that we ignore something that might go right. It's almost kind of like maybe past relationships. We don't want to let these get in the way of something new, something that's for us, something that's divinely given to us as a gift. Okay, so don't let your past, affect your future when it comes to new relationships. Okay, 4 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, again, like bringing balance, harmony, and peace to the situation here. I feel like you feel the call, you feel the soul's call, right? Like this is, You know you're not from here. You know that you're here to help on a grander scale with the globe at the top of this card, and this looks like the galaxy. I feel like you very much could feel like you're an interdimensional being having an earthly experience here, and you miss home. Okay, you miss your soul family. All right, I feel like that's this. It's like you miss your soul family. None of those here have measured up to your soul family, but I feel like this is what's coming in, right? Is maybe that energy. Let's see. Oh, 4 Cups is down here. My apologies. Temperance energy. So yeah, you're meant to bring peace, harmony, love to the situation. We have the 3 of Cups. There's the soul family. Here's those that you were meant to, you know, share your experience with. You know, like dance like nobody's watching and celebrate life and share your experiences and support one another. This is like you have the support, whether it's in the physical or in the spiritual. I feel like you're surrounded. I feel like you have the support you need, okay? In other words, it may not always feel that way, but you do, okay? Or your soul family is coming in. I'm getting like, you could connect with them already. 2 of Swords. Okay. I'm getting that you connect with them through intuition, through telepathy, through your spiritual gifts. You may feel them, sense them, know them, hear them, smell them. Okay. All right. So that's what the 3 of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like yeah. And then there's some justice playing out here for the collective as well. There's balance being restored here. Yeah. I feel like all of us are, we're all messengers in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like we're all connecting and sending out healing energy, whether we know this or not. It's kind of funny. All right, so there's justice playing out for someone trying to block the star from being in their purpose. Again, like it comes out at almost every reading, but a point needs to be made. Like healing is needed in the collective as a result of that, and that is for that purpose, so that healing can happen. It's like a catalyst for healing, okay? So that is good. We want that. All right. Star cards. This is like, you know, holding ceremony, right? For oneself, first and foremost, right? God is within, not without, okay? So I feel like this is anchoring this energy here in the physical, okay? So maybe you come from the stars, okay? I feel like you might be traveling so that you can do this in, you know, or experience healing practices around the world, or maybe you're looking to switch directions and go into the healing field, or maybe you're already in the healing field, or this is just you looking to change your life a bit so that it's more soul driven. Okay, maybe there's a paradigm shift here for you and you're looking to kind of have you know, a deeper experience in life. Yeah, the Magician here. Wow. So I feel like there is this like creating, you know, your own experience. Like, what do you want the rest of your life to look like? And I feel like, you know, what's on that canvas? Like, what are the things? You know, where do you want to live? Where do you want to go? You know, it's like dreaming big. There's this major transformation that's playing out here. It's happening on an individual level, and it's also happening on a global level. It's happening on a planetary level. Many of us are here to help with all of it in some way, shape, or form. So it's just, you know, how is your inner world being represented in your outer world? That's what this is about. Like, how does your inner world affect your outer world, right? Like, maybe do an assessment of that. Maybe that is where the healing starts. Healing the inner world so it reflects on the outer world. And that happens on a personal basis. there is some sort of lessons playing out here. You might be a teacher in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I feel like somebody is realizing, I feel like, I don't know, this is just really kind of interesting energy, but 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and then the Empress. So let's break this down. I feel like there is this strong, like a lot of work done and energy invested in the mindset, okay, and how that affects the physical reality. I feel like, you know, maybe this shift puts you in a position to step away from this because this wasn't generally who you were. I feel like this was projected energy. This was absorbed energy. I feel like with the Star here, okay, and with the Magician here, I would say that the Star energy is a healer energy. And part of the lesson here for these energies, okay, and collective, is that we had to learn how to work with our gifts, okay? And many of us, through our own patterns, whether they were ancestral, whatever, or our own that we needed to clear in this lifetime, you know, we had these difficult relationships with people. We had to deal with all kinds of different ways of empathy and narcissism and abuse and depression and substances and codependency and not feeling worthy and enough. And I feel like that represents all of these things in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like we had to realize that, you know, we may have always wanted to like help others, but we needed to help ourselves first to truly understand the process, because we were so focused on everybody else, right? We'd be pouring our energy out and never getting it back, or we would be sharing advice and then that advice we share is somehow weaponized against us. And so I feel like there was a lot of pain and suffering at the hands of others that we were trying to help and heal. In fact, we were the ones that needed the healing. And so the exclamation point to this is that our inner world affects our outer world and who we have relationships with. And I feel like all of us went through this process of some soul searching, some self-evaluation, some life review to some extent, an ego death, a spiritual awakening, an ascension, a kundalini awakening, an ascension, like all of those things, I feel like had a greater purpose, served a greater purpose, okay? And I feel like it was for the purpose of being in this beautiful energy, right? It made you who you are today. It made you that light, that bright light that you're meant to hold space for others, okay? This is you being a light to others, okay? This is why you came here. This is you being in your purpose. This is you standing up, standing strong. This is you connecting to your ancestors, to the spirit world, to the animal kingdom, all that exists and is created. I feel like you're meant to help with creation. I feel like this is about birthing something new. This is about creating something new. Okay, this is you nurturing what already exists and what will be. Okay, oh, this goes over here. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So I feel like nothing was lost on you. Okay, so I feel like if you're just kind of feeling a bit defeated today, or maybe you've been feeling that way, like it's been a bumpy ride, you know, like you just went in the worst taxi ride ever in your life and you just got out of it and you're like, whew, I'm alive, I'm still alive. I feel like there's this like, you know, just amazing energy here. I feel like there's this recognition of all your hard work paying off. I feel like you've made wise investments. You realize that, you know, you are here to grow. You're not afraid of growth. You have a strong growth mindset. I feel like you take opportunities or obstacles or challenges and somehow you find the silver lining and somehow it turns out to be something great that you experienced and you somehow share that with other people in a creative way. I feel like you're meant to continue to do this in whatever way that is. It could be through art, music, you know, you being supportive of your friends. I feel like, you know, the Nine of Pentacles represents someone who has a lot of life experience, or soul experience even, has a strong position, and is very abundant and grateful and wise. I feel like there is this energy of going after what you know, feel called to do. I feel like this is you saying yes to your dreams and your destiny. Okay, so I feel like there's something coming that's gonna have you say yes. Okay, it's up to you. You have free will choice. Okay, but I feel like it's everything you've ever dreamed of, and I feel like you've been preparing lifetimes for this. So I feel like this is about taking a chance on you and your destiny. So good luck. I'm rooting for you, by the way.